I need you to do something on today or this morning. Bless us. Help us. Get us in tune. Help us to focus on what you desire us to focus on. Fix us, because I'm fixable. I'm fixable. I'm fixable. The things that was broken in my life on 2018, fix it. Fix it this year. Come on, talk to me. Fix it. Fix it this year. Fix it. Fix it. Somebody said fix it. Fix it. Yes, I can't go in the same direction. I can't walk down the same street. I gotta walk down a different street. Someone say fix it. Fix it. In Jesus' name. Amen. The topic, I need you to write this down. I need you to get a piece of paper and pencil. I need you to write this down. Who ready for the word? Amen. So there's a few of you, and you don't sound too excited. Who ready for the word? Amen. All right. I heard Brother Ray say, amen. Amen. Who ready for the word? Amen. That's where I'm coming from. Clap your hands for the word. You see how the devil trying to get you distracted, drop it, let that flower. You see what I'm talking about? Just trying to get your focus off. Now, who really ready for the word? That's right. The topic that the Lord has placed in my spirit, before we go to Luke 9, 49 and 51. But the topic the Lord has placed in my spirit, set your focus toward your destiny. Write it down. Set your focus toward your destiny. I need you to write that down. After you get to writing that down, I need you to raise your hand, because I got to know when you wrote it down. You don't have anything to, okay, I know you got it. Come on. Anybody else already got it? You don't have anything to write with, but you got it in your mind. Just set your focus toward your destiny. Set your focus toward your destiny. My wife, please read Luke 9, 49 to 51. Read it without the anointing, please.
And John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name.
Now, we saw one casting out devils in whose name?
In thy name.
In your name, Jesus. Somebody say in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Just because a person is not walking in the same direction, north like you're walking, that does not mean their mindset is different from yours concerning the Lord. Just because they may be at this church or that church, that does not mean that their focus is not on God. They just maybe praise God in a different way. Am I talking to somebody? I've watched Sister Luella, and she's not a very emotional person, but I believe that she's a very anointed individual. Am I talking to somebody? She maybe don't holler and scream and run all over this place like a lot of us, but I believe that she can give you a word that can change your life because she's focused in the right direction. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Read.
And we forbade him because he followed not with us.
So we ignored them. We talked about them. We placed them in a category that's not like God because they are going the same direction mindset. Because they don't jump and shout like we jump and shout. They don't scream like we scream. So we feel that they're not right and they're going to hell. But be careful, because the grave that you dig may be your home. Somebody say, help us, God. The hell you go may be your own hell. Somebody say, help us, God. Read.
And Jesus said unto him, forbid him not.
Forbid him not. Don't put him down. I've learned something. When a man or woman falls, don't laugh.
Amen.
Don't laugh. Learn. Learn from it. Because you're not alien from what they are going through. Whatever a person is going through, you got all the tools and equipment go through the same thing. Am I helping somebody so far? So don't laugh. Somebody shout, learn. Learn from it. They told me that experience is the best teacher. My grandmother said, don't you believe that, boy? She said, evaluated experience is the best teacher. Want somebody else act a fool, or don't you act a fool? Am I helping somebody? Say, never said, you act a fool. That don't mean I'm going to act a fool. I'm going to want you to act a fool. Period. That's it. You can tell he came from my house. Evaluated experience. Read.
And Jesus said unto him,
what did he say?
forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us.
If they ain't against us, they are for us. Many of us are fighting the wrong battle. We are fighting people that's trying to do the best they can for God, and we place them as though they ain't doing nothing. When the truth, if the real truth be told, you can do better yourself. I'm preaching, man. You say amen. Somebody said, preach, black man, preach. Read.
And it came to pass.
What came to pass?
When the time was come that he should be received up, he steadfastly set his face to go to Jerusalem.
Many of us are trying or waiting or wanting new opportunities. Who wants some new opportunities? And new structures in life. However, if you don't have new order or structure in life and not focusing on the new and better, you're going to go into the same mess you was in 2018, and you'll bring that same mess into 2019. Am I talking? If you was a good liar in 2018, you done had a whole year practicing, baby. Okay? So you're going to be a better liar in 2019. Am I talking to somebody? But somewhere we got to make a change. Tell your neighbor, say change. Yes, yes. You not only got to think new. Somebody say think new. Come on, tell say think. Look at your neighbor, say you got to think new. You got to do new things. Am I talking to somebody? My grandmother told me if you always do what you always did, you're going to always get what you always got. And if, period, believe it. And all you got was nothing, that means you're going to bring nothing into 2019 and still end up with nothing. Because nothing plus nothing is nothing. You ain't going to get nothing out of nothing. Am I talking to somebody in here? Tell your neighbor, say you got to do better. Say focus, focus, focus. Many of us are praying for focus, praying for new. Nevertheless, we are really not ready for new opportunities and great possibilities in God because our main focus is not on God to do better. However, we are still focusing on the same. We can't do better because we're focusing on the same. Tell them, so you gotta think differently. See, I'm talking to the wrong person. You gotta think differently. Don't think that you're gonna become a multi-millionaire if you ain't trying. You gotta think millionaire thoughts. You gotta think like a millionaire. Do you understand? I'm not trying to say you gotta go to Walmart and buy all this stuff, but you gotta tell yourself, I'm wealthy. I'm in good health. Am I talking to somebody? This guy, I want y'all to see this on the internet. Nevertheless, he was for life in prison. It was on Facebook. He was for life in prison. Somebody say life. I think he got older than I am, maybe in his 50s. And he still was in prison to go to death row. I mean, not life, to go to death row. He wrote a letter the week that he's supposed to go to death row, a week or two, whatever. He wrote a letter to the people's father that he killed. They wrote a letter back to him because he was telling them that he was sorry. In the midst of that, He didn't know what was going on. He said God told him in the cell that he was going to live. He was going to live and declare the works of the Lord. Can you believe God in a bad situation when it looked like everything else is against you and all you can go on is the word of God? I'm talking to somebody that say it looks dim, it looks like I'm not going to make it, but all I got is what God said. He said live. Somebody say, help us, God. I ain't got nobody on my back. I ain't got no lawyer going with me. I ain't got nobody to help me. But all I got is a voice from heaven saying, God said I'm going to live. And he said that young man, that God told him that he was going to live. He said they shaved his hair. He was going down there walking down the, I guess they want to call it, if y'all remember the movie The Green Mile. He was walking down and he kept saying, God said I'm going to live. God said I'm going to live. In the midst of them, they got the call, and the people, father that he killed, pleaded and got other people to sign for the man not to get out. He said 6 more years in jail and got out, and a free man and preaching around the world. Tell somebody, say, I'm going to live. I'm going to live. The devil said no, but if God said yes, I don't need Sister Loretta, I don't need my wife, I don't need my kids to give me a yes. All I need is God. Somebody ought to give God name a praise. Come on and give him some praise. Somebody said focus, 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 focus. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians 5:17, what did it say? If any man, if you know it's saying, if any man be in Christ, he, wait a minute, he what? You missed that. He what? That means right now. Tell your neighbor, say, my present state is a changed state. I'm not the same I was in 2000. I'm the same I was in 1980. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not the same. Somebody say, help us, God. Because some of us have that cussing demon. Who know where I'm coming from? Who know where I'm coming from? Who know where I'm coming from? Had that cussing demon and cuss you before you even think about it. You understand where I'm coming from? Will cuss you and cut you before God get the news. You understand where I'm coming from? If you know that's you and you've been changed, somebody ought to stand on their feet and say, I've been changed. Come on, come on. So tell somebody, I've been changed. The Bible says, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. And old things are what? Passed away. And behold, all things are what? Become new. Tell him, so you look at a new creature. I went to work. I can't say this is where I work at, but I went to work Saturday. And when I got there, the guard, they got to take you everywhere you go. Even when you work, because they feel that somebody going to put something in there and blow up the place or something. I said, y'all really serious about the security? You know where I'm coming from. So they got to go with you basically everywhere. Everywhere somebody's going with me, walking with me. So, and that's everybody. And I don't know how they do that, but somehow they get away with it. But in the midst of that, I went to work, and when I got there, the boss man, he was upset about something. I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, I got there, and I said, well, I got to use the bathroom. They're going to take you to the bathroom, too. I said, I got to use the bathroom. Why this guy here? You understand where I'm coming from? And the girl hollered and screamed at me like I was a child. And I said, wait a minute, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Wait a minute, I had to check myself. You understand? Whoever had to give me a check themselves. I had to go back to the old man was trying to come out. I said, look at him, for you went the wrong way. You understand? Who know where I'm coming from? See y'all playing church with me. See y'all trying to play and act like y'all ain't never got mad with nobody. But I looked at her and I was like, you understand? But in the midst of me going through that in my mind, another girl was standing right there. You gotta pick your battles. And I almost was trying to fight the wrong battle. So I just hushed. And the girl said, Because my focus was on God, trying not to go back to the old man. That's why you got to keep your focus, because you're powerful when you focus.
Yes.
And and the girl said, wait a minute, you don't holler at him. He don't holler, he don't scream at nobody. He's a man of God. This girl, I like from Blue, I just didn't even know her like that. You understand? God will make you powerful in the midst of your bad situation. And you really don't have to say a thing if your focus is on God. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That girl had that water, drinking that water, and the other said, I'll make you choke off that water if you say anything to the preacher. Y'all think I'm playing with you all. Tell somebody I'm powerful. When I'm focusing, I'm powerful when I'm focusing. You got your mind on old things of the past. Hurts. Somebody said hurt. And the pain that when people have took you to that place. But you need to, when they walk out of your life or they haven't walked out of your life, ask them to walk. Because if they the people that's keeping you from your focus, they're keeping you from your destiny. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I don't care who it is. If they're keeping you from your destiny, you need to let them walk. Say walk, baby, walk. Keep walking north, I walk south, and I wouldn't even think nothing about you. Somebody say, help us, God. When Ruth and Naomi, when Orpah walked out of Ruth and Naomi's life, if you read the book of Ruth, you never read her name again. Who read Orpah's name after she walked out of their life? Because she wasn't a part of the destiny. Because she was going to take their focus off the destiny. So you need to get from people that's taking your focus off your assignment and off your destiny this 2019. If God wants you to walk in the wealth of possibilities and opportunities for the things that He has for you. But if your mind won't, because she or he left you, you will never get to where God wants you to. You got to make your cake, put your icing on it, and get you ice cream, and throw you a party, and say goodbye. Somebody say goodbye. Whoever you are, good riddance. Am I talking to somebody? I need you to hear this. I need you to hear this. Not everybody is going with you to your destiny and your assignment in God. True. Now some people, now this may sound cruel, but I need you to hear this. Now some people, they love you so much, but they're not tied to your assignment. So God, know that they wouldn't leave out of your life. He have to do other things to get them out of your life. And maybe they have to start breathing to get out of your life. Now, that sounds kind of cruel, but that's true. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That's why you got to be careful how you treat people. Because you don't know what God is doing in their life when the expiration date is over. Why you say that? Because Ruth, Naomi, and Orpah, Ruth's husband loved her. Naomi's husband loved him. Orpah loved her. Their husband loved him. And God allowed their husband to die because He knew that it wasn't tied to his assignment.
Good word.
Not everybody is tied to your assignment. Oh my God. So he know that when the opportunity presented itself, that they wouldn't what? They wouldn't leave. So he had to do what? Cut them off. Some people, God said, I'm going to cut them out of your life because where you need to go, they ain't a part of it. That's why husbands, we can't discourage our wives when they try to live for God, because you don't want God to cut you off. Why? That's why you don't need to discourage your companion, because you don't know if God going to do what? Cut you off. Ooh, you better clap your hands with that. You better clap your hands a little bit in there. Somebody say, set your mind, set your mind. I'm not saying that we're going to be perfect. Who believes they're going to be perfect? I have never met a perfect person. I'm not going to call a person name, but when I thought the person was perfect, I found out that they wasn't even perfect. And I said, well, who then can be saved? who they can't be saved. Because if this person can't, they live so holy, I thought they was the perfect person. And then when they said what they said, then I realized they ain't even perfect. Jesus died for the whole world, but is the whole world saved? No. He himself couldn't make the whole world perfect. He made it, he gave us the choice to walk in perfection and to walk in holiness. But we got to make the choice if we're going to do that. Somebody say focus. 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 Is this word helping somebody? Many of us are stuck on stuck in our old ways. Who ever met some people that stuck in their old ways? I had some family members' daughters, they were stuck in their old ways. You could bring them a brand new broom, and they're not going to use it because they're going to... I've been using this broom for 30 years. Well, it's time to get a new broom. You understand? It's time to get a new broom. Is this word helping somebody? Tell you, it was this book that was wrote. It was only 5. I want to talk to you. It was only 5 stories in this book. I think I told you about this book. I haven't told you. But the book had 5 chapters in the book. And the book said, the woman walked down the street, this particular street, and fell in a ditch, a big hole. Well, the next chapter, chapter 2, she went down the same street and fell in the same hole. Chapter number 4, she went down the same street and fell in the same hole. Who doing that? Seems like life is going like that with them. Come on, be honest. See, be honest. See, church folks will not be honest. Sister, I'm going to tell you something. Church folks, they don't get me wrong now. But I found the church folks can tell some lies on Sunday morning. You hear what I'm coming from? Tell some lies, because we're going to act like we've been going around the street of heaven all our lives. And know we done fell in that ditch, and done cussed, done fought, done took something running out, done took somebody's husband, somebody's wife, somebody's girlfriend, something you done done. Don't play with me. I go to you, I'll ring your own doorbell. You will ring my bell. I come to your house. Somebody say, help us, God. Who can say, yes, I have fell in that ditch. But help me, God. So they went down to Salem Road. At the 5th chapter, she decided to go down a different route. I want to know if there's anybody that can stand on their feet and say, I have decided to go down a different road. I have made up my mind. I ain't cussing no more. I ain't drinking no more. I made up my mind. Somebody say, help us God. Somebody say, thank you, Jesus. My old pastor, she told the woman, because the woman was, this was her husband. She said she went to me. She said, you ain't got to worry about me no more. I'm saved. I was going to kill you. I'm saying this because she said that. She said, I was going to kill you. But then she said, but because I got saved, I'm going to leave you alone and put you in God's hand. Somebody say, help us, God. And I'm going to pray that old man gets saved himself. Do you understand where I'm coming from? My granddaddy was the same way to my grandmama. And they actually said, my grandmama said, Carrie, you asked her where he was at. You know where he was at? She said, I know where he was at. So why do I need to ask him? I'm going to cook his food. I'm going to put his food on the table. I'm going to iron his clothes. And that's going to be between him and God. But the focus was on God. When your focus is on God, you ain't studying nobody. You're going to do what God said do. Am I talking to somebody? But they don't make them like that no more. He died years ago. They got a few of them. But they in their 90s and 80s. You understand where I'm coming from? But that new generation, divorce. You understand where I'm coming from? Or we'll see you on Snap. You understand what I'm coming from? Snap. Because I got Snap. And many times people snap because they lose focus. Is this word helping somebody? Tell somebody move forward. That is why many of us are in bad relationship right now, because of the old mindset. Mindset. I need you to think of the word set. That is why many of us have been married over and over and over and over again. Why? Because some have never got divorced from the past of the old. And they brought what was in the last marriage into the marriage they're in now. And it didn't work in the last full marriage. So why you think it's going to work with this one? Yeah, the last woman or the last man you had didn't feel like being bothered with that mess. Now, do you think Tawana want to be bothered with this? Do you think she want to be? No. Somebody say, help us, God. Tell your neighbors to keep your mess by yourself. Because the same attitude and ways from the old is in the new. The one that you was with now is not even yours. Why? Because you're trying to bring the mess that you try to put on the old one into the new one, and this mess you ain't even yours. Am I talking to somebody? Maybe I can say something. So you really haven't got set free from the old past. You got divorced from him or her, but from the past you never got divorced from. Why? Because you bring the old past in every relationship you walk in. Am I helping somebody? You trying to bring that relationship in every boyfriend, and every girlfriend, and every husband, and every wife relationship that you step in. And not only you messing up your life, you messing up their life. Am I talking to somebody? Why? Because you never got delivered from yourself in the past. Am I helping somebody? Tell your neighbors and get delivered, get delivered, get free, get free. Say, get free from your past. That's why many people go crazy. That's why they go crazy and they gotta get on some cuckoo medicine. And they cuckoo on Cocoa Pops. Am I talking to somebody? And you look at them, you understand where I'm coming from there? How you doing? Because they never got free. They never got delivered. And now they on medication to get them what? Free. But tell you never say, I'm free. I'm free. Somebody say, help us, God. Yeah. Somebody say, thank you, Jesus. The woman at the well. The woman at the well. The Bible said she met Jesus at the well. Now, I'm not talking to somebody that met Jesus where they needed him at. It may not be with this one thing that you should have met him at, but you met him with at a place in your life when you felt like no one cared. He said, you have had 5 husbands, and the one you got now is not yours. Why? Because in your past relationship, you kept bringing all your past hurt to this relationship.
Wow.
Is this good word for you? You keep bringing, and that's why we say the new year come in, and we save for about a month.
Okay.
I'll make the resolution.
Am I talking to anybody? We save for about a good month. You know, and some will wait at least till the winter is over, because when the summer comes, we take all off. You understand me? You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah, because that's what we do. I put it. Sister, I've been preaching a long time. That's why I don't need to play with your emotions. I've been doing this before my kids was born. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And folks, when it's hot, they can't be saved. Because it's voltage too loud and their body knows it. You understand? But when the winter comes, it's too cold. I got to cover all this up, getting ready for the winter.
Yeah.
Am I talking to somebody?
Yes.
Because their focus is on the wrong thing. And parents, we got to be careful because a lot of times we put our kids to focus on the wrong thing and don't even realize it. Y'all gonna put me out of here because I'm about to make all of you mad, but you hear what I'm about to say? We as parents got to know how to direct our kids in a way that salvation will be their focus even when they're doing wrong. Y'all better clap your hands. Because my grandparents focused my mind that even to Tawana, when I was there puff passing and smoking my reefer, my mind was going on, you know, Karen Steve taught you better than this. Karen Steve taught you better than this. You understand? And it was in my mind when they said doing Sunday school. It was in my mind when they said doing the revival. Yes, I got high. And yes, I got drunk. But sister, it was in my mind when they placed inside of me. And I said, I want to be like this all the time. I'm not going to be in this situation all the time. But the one of these days, I'm going to be free. Say, Lord. One of these days, I was going to be free. Tell your neighbor, say, I'm going to get free. I'm going to get, say, my kids going to be free. Because they're going to see me free. So, Tawana, yesterday, y'all make me nervous. So, Tawana, they talked about us. We were in church. Y'all need to get them chairs. Get them chairs in church all the time. That's all them chairs do. Go to church. They did. They sing a little again. They talked about it. We go to revival, go to Goldsboro, and by the time we get to Lenore, what happened? The sun was up. All we had enough time to do, thank you, Jesus, was to get ready for work and get our kids to school. Some people say you was plumb crazy. Say what you want to say, but our focus was on God. Somebody say, help us, God. They ain't stayed back one time. If I was in the college trying to become a doctor, I was in the college trying to become a lawyer. Somebody say, help us, God. And some of them same ones that told us not to say we were crazy. I see these kids going to prison. I see these kids crying out on crack. Somebody say, help us, God. But I was going to put in them God and only God. And God's how to do anything. Somebody say, help us, God. God come before your flesh if your focus is right.
Yes, Lord, yeah.
Somebody say, help us, God. God come before your flesh if your focus is right. I go to work. Yes, I was tired. But this way I say, God, give me strength. Hey, I'm going to see.
Yes, Lord.
Somebody say, help us, God.
Help us, God.
I'll be over there running that machine. They've been revival all night, all week. But I'm back in my machine said, don't forget your family prayer. Jesus said, I mean you there. You know what? Because my focus was God. Yes, God. Somebody say, help us, God. You got to direct your kids. I'm not telling you to do yours like I did mine. But it worked. You understand?
Yeah.
It worked. Somebody said it worked.
It worked.
Yeah, somebody said, set your face. I didn't hurry up with this. See, many of us are married. But we're not only married to our companion, we're still married to what hurt us. Am I helping somebody? We married, and we still married to the relationship of the past. And even though we may not be with that individual, our memories remember. And we try to bring it into where we at right now. I know we got kids in there, but I want to be real with you. That's why I heard Juanita Bynum say, she said when she was preaching No More Sheets, what did she say? She said, flip me over, turn me around, do this, do that. Why? Because my mind was on my old relationships. And Sister Tawana, we couldn't get satisfied in our new relationship because we tried to bring that old brother back into a new bed that he don't belong to. Am I talking to somebody? So we said, flip me around, turn me over, throw me across the ceiling, do this and do that. Why? Because my mind has not been changed. Am I helping somebody in here? And don't think because you old, you exempt. Am I talking to somebody? Don't think because you old, I old now. That's just a number, but feelings still come. Am I talking to somebody? Am I talking to somebody? My sister, you seem like you're real with me. I used to go to the club, and I go to the club, and I see some of the old folks at the club. You know, back then we used to do the cabbage patch. You know where I'm coming from? And we be in there doing the cabbage patch and all this other stuff. And then you see somebody old enough to be your grandmama. Come on, give me a dance. Come on, give me a dance. You see? Am I talking to somebody? Is this some real talk? But you gotta keep your focus. Tell them, so don't lose your focus. Tell me, don't lose your focus. Recognize that you can live a better life if you keep your focus. Y'all stand up, Peter. I ain't gonna do all this. We get ready to go home. It's offering time.